Welcome back. In the background, I just got finished updating the walk on the land that we had talked about a few days ago. Ohio, right now, we're expecting a storm. So I've been at home. I wanted to get on here really quick and show you something that everyone needs, especially with this weather. We're expecting a storm of 6 to 10 inches of snow. So hold on, bear with me. I got this Amazon package, and if I think what's in here is correct, we can go over what it is. And it should be a 250 piece medical survival kit or something. I got it off Amazon. It's supposed to be owned by veterans. That's one of the reasons why I got it. And it's supposed to also have a tourniquet in it. So let's open this up. Let me put my knife again. Hold on. By the way, that's a neck knife. I always have this on me when I go to the property, and it's easy to, it comes with a little sheath. It's easy for me to, if I can't reach my gun or I need to get to something quickly, I can get to that knife. So let's see what we got. All right, now this is the first time that I've opened this package. This has not been opened prior. First thing is this, I think this is a stapler, but we're not gonna talk about that today. We're gonna review that later. It is Essential Survival First Aid Kit. Let's see what it has on the back. This is, now I don't think I'll use all of this stuff, but I wanted a tourniquet. So if it doesn't have a tourniquet in it, because of the chainsaw work and me being out there alone, or semi-alone most of the time, and with the fact that there is no real cell reception, I started going back to camping habits and shit hit the fan habits of self-preservation. So this is one of those items that I feel you should always have. But here's the package, and inside, let's see if it's all right. It comes in a little, looks like a resealable bag. Yeah, it's resealable. I got red. Now they had camo, they had black, they had tan, and you can look up a lot of these reviews on Amazon and YouTube as well. But this says stay prepared for the unexpected. It gives a little background of who they are, Safe 50 Project, Essential Survival First Aid Kit, and a look inside. So I'll go over this later. It has some little QR codes that you can do, but here's the kit. It's red. It's pretty small. It's pretty compact. Has some Molly here for my pack, which I'll go over later. But I got this red specifically so I can know this is a first aid kit. This is a survival kit. If something happens and I am injured, the last thing I want to do is fumble around to figure out which black Molly bag on my pack is the first aid kit. Or if it's in my truck or wherever it is, I want to know, bright red tells me that this is a medical kit. That's usually the universal symbol. Now it does have some removable patches on here. Removable American flag. Always like those. And then it's supposed to be 250 pieces. I'm thinking that most of this is probably going to be Band-Aids. It does have a plastic latch clip, whatever you want to call it. You unclip that, and let's see what we have. The other good feature is that I already see is it has this red like patch, and on your pack you can just rip the bag away from there. So that's a nice touch. Once you unbuckle it, you can just rip it off if it's an emergency situation. But I got this for the land again, so I can hike when I'm camping, when I'm walking the land with Nina or whatever person or dog I have with me. I have something, and I believe is called an IFAK, which stands for Individual First Aid Kit. There's also a little strap here and a little Velcro piece back here. This latches onto. This is my first time seeing this kit with you. It's a zipper here, so we're gonna unzip this. I'm not gonna take too much of this stuff out because I just want to see the inside. We'll go over it later. So it looks like I have inside the kit 2 compartments. Everything is stored pretty compact. There's a pocket in the back, and we'll see how this is gonna work out for me when I start taking this stuff out of here. Got some gauze bandages in one of these little pouches. Looks kind of like a bunch of So alcohol pads, I'm sure those count for one item. Band-Aids, I'll go through these Band-Aids. They look kind of cheap, so I may go and get some other Band-Aids. And Band-Aids inside of here, we have some alcohol pads. We have a survival guide. So I don't think I'll be reading that in an emergency situation. So that may be going away. So in this one big pouch, right here, let me show you. So in the back of here is a pouch where these Band-Aids are. There's one big pouch. This is the gauze. This is those wipes. What else we have here? This is drug facts. I hope this isn't aspirin or anything, because I usually have aspirin in my pack for soccer, and I probably will put this on my soccer bag as well. So this is antiseptic wipes. We have these in backwards. Go through here. Some bigger gauze swabs, wound dressing, one sterile wound dressing, cotton balls. As of right now, this is not too impressed with this kit. So I wanted more from it. Tweezers, I can use the tweezers. This is supposed to be a little paracord wristband, and it has a little compass on it, but I'm pretty sure this little compass will not work. So is this kit worth it? Has a fire rod, a ferro rod, or whatever you want to call it, with a striker. Those do work, and they're okay to start fires. I usually have some other things. You can use the cotton balls with some Vaseline and some other things to get a fire started, and this ferro rod will help with this. We've got some scissors, cut off clothing and bandages and whatever else. Those do come in handy. I don't have those. They have another kit. I think I'm gonna need to just get that kit and leave this kit for the soccer bag. They've got a little pocket knife. Let's see how easy this thing opens. And it doesn't open too easy, so I will not be using this little knife. It locks, and then you press this little handle here, press down. Maybe it just needs some breaking in. And then they give you a little flashlight. I'm sure it doesn't have batteries in it, but I have one of these. This is like a Cree light. Takes one, let me see what. Looks like it takes one AA battery. These are pretty good. I do like the Cree lights, or this is probably a Cree knockoff, but more than likely. But this kit was 39 bucks, something like that. But again, I have not seen the tourniquet that I'm looking for. The Everlit survival dressing, emergency poncho. A lot of this stuff I've already got from Walmart or ordered online. Glow sticks. A lot of this stuff looks like dollar store stuff, to be honest with you. Glow sticks, you can get glow sticks at the dollar store. You can get cotton balls from the dollar store. You can get a lot of this stuff that's in here, cotton swabs. But these are mini ones, so this may work. Again, this may not work for what I'm doing out there. More cotton swabs. I'm sure that counts towards the 250 pieces. Space blanket. Now I can use that. And then there is a third type pocket here that flaps out with a zipper. Let's see what's inside here. Exam gloves. Now I clean guns. I do all kinds of things with gloves, so I'll probably put other gloves and make my own kit. I basically pay for the bag, I'm guessing, because a lot of this stuff I already have, but it'll be nice to put it in the car to have something else. What is this? First aid tape. It's a little mini roll of first aid tape. It's another package here. I don't know what this thing is. Let's see what this is. I have one of these. They're good. It's to make shapes and things. It has a little blade on the side of here and some other things. If you guys know what this thing is really used for, let me know in the comments. CPR, a little bag you put over the mouth to administer CPR so you don't get vomit and things all over you. But all in all, I'm disappointed with this kit. I think I'll look for another kit to get. This, you can put one of these together for less than, besides the bag, less than what I spent on this, I can tell you that. A couple more dollars, and my mic fell off. A couple more dollars and you can have a much better kit than this. So I'm gonna button this up and wrap this thing up. I'm really kind of disappointed. This seems like a little bit of a ripoff, and this is the first time that I have really just concentrated on reviewing something. I was hoping that it'd be more useful things than this. They have a 250 piece, which this is. They have a 150 piece. Then they have another one that has a tourniquet, but it's 70 bucks. I can take this bag, which I will. I'll keep this bag. I'll probably order the cheaper one, or if I can find a $10 bag on Amazon, I'll get a couple tourniquets. I will get a couple other things that I truly need in order to survive out there. I have bivy bags, I have sleeping bags, I have everything for camping, and I do have a first aid kit, but I wanted one that was small and compact like this with a tourniquet to take into the field. But the stuff they give you in here, you can really go to Walmart and the dollar store, and I hate to say it, you can put a kit together for way cheaper than what I pay for this. So learn from my mistake on this. I will be taking this to the land. I'll be taking this to soccer, but I am going to get off of here, order a tourniquet, some Israeli bandages, and a few other essentials that I may need for my bug out bag. But we'll talk about that in the next video. But again, this was the review of the Everlit 250 piece first aid kit. Not worth the money, in my opinion. Not worth the money. And I really hate to say that because I love supporting vets and I love hiking gear. And this is one of the first reviews that have stayed on task. I haven't ventured off, but was highly disappointed in. So I hope you guys, whoever's in Ohio, first of the year 2025, first storm of the year, you guys be safe out there. I'll see you in the next one. Big Unc out.